Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, as it has been reported that Chelsea have finally reached personal terms agreement with the Barcelona striker. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about young left-back Alejandro Balde, it has been reported that the Barcelona youngster is in line to bench Jordi Alba for the upcoming Real Sociedad clash on Sunday. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification so you always stay up to date. Give the video a like and please make sure to watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona head into the second game week of La Liga after a stalemate on the cards against Rayo Vallecano. They will travel to San Sebastian to take on Real Sociedad, who started their campaign with a 1-0 win over Cadiz. Ahead of the game, Barcelona are still facing registration problems as Jules Koundé is yet to be included in the squad. The Frenchman missed out on the league opener but was expected to be registered in time for the Sociedad clash. As it turns out, though, Barcelona will need to raise some funds before they pen in Koundé officially. Consequently, it seems the club is moving ahead with the sale of two forwards, Memphis Depay and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. While the latter is closing in on a free transfer, Aubameyang, it seems, has already reached an agreement on personal terms with Chelsea, as per Fabrizio Romano. The player met with Chelsea representatives on Thursday, and they are on the same page about the contract. As for the transfer fee, though, Barcelona have demanded 30 million euros, which has been deemed excessive by Chelsea. They have reportedly offered 27 million euros after their initial verbal offer of 14 million was turned down. Oba's salary is due for a massive upgrade this season after he initially signed on a toned-down contract in the winter. During his stay at the club, Aubameyang has scored 13 goals across all competitions, joining highest last season with Memphis Depay. He had publicly stated that he does not mind the competition from Robert Lewandowski either. However, the chance for one last big paycheck at a top club, no less, may have changed his mind. We all saw this coming, right? It's not surprising. Aubameyang linked to Chelsea for a very long time, and it might be a very sad story. Personally, I never wanted this to happen because we know Memphis Depay, for one, is leaving to Juventus as a free agent, and initially it was being said that Barca would sell either one of them, not all of them, but it's just shocking and disappointing that Barca are going to sell both Aubameyang and Memphis Depay. So I hope that this does not haunt Xavi in the future. So it has been reported that Aubameyang have finally reached personal agreement with Chelsea. So with this, that deal is 99% done. If personal terms have been reached with Aubameyang, then it is 99% done. So what now remains to be seen is if Chelsea will be able to match that transfer fee that FC Barcelona have been demanding. Barca are demanding 30 million euros, but Chelsea say it is too much. Yesterday we got reports of Chelsea making an offer for up to 27 million euros. 27 million euros, but Barca have not made any response to that official offer yet. But there is no question about that. When we look at the fact that Barca are so desperate, they are so desperate for money, given the fact that they are still to register Jules Koundé, they are still to buy players like, Marcos Alonso and so on and so forth. It is imperative that Barca will likely agree to the 27 million euros, because if they start rejecting it, then maybe it will bring a lot of time wasting to register Jules Koundé before Sociedad or whatever. But let's see how things go. But the fact that Aubameyang have agreed personal terms already with Chelsea, it means that the deal is very, very likely to go through. So, as I said earlier, it might be so unfortunate that Aubameyang leave, given the fact that he's so prolific in front of goal and was the best alternative that we have for top striker Robert Lewandowski. But since Barca have decided that they want to sell those other two guys, Aubameyang and Memphis Depay, let's see. Meaning they are now counting on Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati, which for me, I think they are taking a lot of risk. I think they are taking a lot of risk, which I really hope that it doesn't haunt us this season in the future. So let's see what happens. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. As Barcelona drew 0-0 against Rayo Vallecano for the season opener, Jordi Alba was among the five to be substituted off to make way for offensive depth. The Spaniard is usually among the brightest offensive outlets in the team, but failed to make an impact last week. Alba also looked out of his depth during pre-season, and it was reported that people within Barcelona were really surprised that he started over Alejandro Balde. The 18-year-old was impressive during the run-up to the league opener and was expected to take Alba's place in the lineup. Why that did not happen versus Rayo, Javi Miguel reports that he is in line to start against Real Sociedad as the left back. Xavi has informed Bade about this decision and has told him to train with high intensity leading up to the game. Bade has been linked with an exit from Barca, especially given Marcos Alonso's imminent arrival. However, an impressive performance at the Anoeta could open the doors for his continuity. The Chelsea defender, has reportedly completed his move to Barcelona, subject to registration and signatures. The club plan to announce it in the coming days if they are able to register Jules Koundé in time for the game. Bade played in every single one of Barca's preseason fixtures, even registering an assist to Rafinha against Inter Miami. Barcelona fans will hope the gamble pays dues, especially because it will likely not go down well with Jordi Alba, who is one of the team's captains. I think it will be a great decision for manager Xavi to test Alejandro Balde for the game against Sociedad, especially seeing how Jordi Alba was a flop in the first game against Rayo. It was so unbelievable to see the way Alba performed in that last game. And I asked myself, is it favoritism from Xavi, or what is the problem that you keep putting these veterans all through? And I think it's time to take risks. Just put trust in some of these young players and see what they can do. Because now Bade will be coming to the pitch knowing fully well that he needs to impress the coach to stand a chance, because everybody likes to have playing time. He's a young player growing up, and he will put his utmost best to make sure that he convinces the manager to trust in him. So I think Xavi should try gambling that. And if this report from Spanish journalist Javi Miguel is to be believed, then I think it will be a great decision for Alejandro Balde to start at that left back slot against Real Sociedad. He might not have that experience, but you just have to, put faith in the young guy. That's what Xavi needs to do. So let's see if that works out. I really hope it does, because during preseason, I think Balde was one of our best players, and it was shocking that he did not even start against Rayo Vallecano. Let's hope that he tried to prove Xavi wrong in that. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.